Assalamu alaikum viewers, how are you? So I'm here with the new topic that is called is consolidation of the summary. Uh, as you know, as you have seen that we have been opening and closing the files in this. So let's go a step further, and each time we open the file, we do something like taking the figures and putting it into the summary. So for this, we have done this thing that let's suppose that we open one file, then we take the top headings, the copy of it, and we put it into this here in the summary, right? So when we save it here, it is undo. So if we save it here, because it was starting from contents. Okay. So on the front here, we will save it here like this. Okay. So this is coinciding with the summary, right? And we remove this, right? And now we are running our newly created report. This is summary report in which we are taking the my book as a main variable, so that it starts from our original book and return back to it, right? And the next is the path, as we did in previous videos as well. Okay, and then we close. If any unnecessary file is open, they will be closed, right? And then we load the names from the folders which we specified here, so that the names are here. So if we remove them, so you will find that when we execute it, uh, the names will be there. So after putting these names, then it this is the consolidation procedure which we have written here. So it is doing nothing except opening all the files which are here, and taking the bottom line into the summary. That's it. Okay, so let's run it and then we discuss it with you how it is performed. Okay, so we press this, so this is how one file is loaded, right? So second and third, so three files have been loaded. If you get back to there, you will see that these three files were first uh, identified from these folders, and they were put, and then the consolidation was performed, that each file was open and the bottom line is placed here, and the file was closed. Then the second file and the same procedure, and the third file with the same procedure. The summary is ready. Now all you need to do is write the command. We will write the command to make a total of the total. Making a total is not because this is the day-to-day status. On this date, this is the total number of views on the 2nd of July. Or this, it is started on 26th of June, 761. Then it got improved the right from 761 to 1007 views of our videos were recorded on 1st of July, and on the 2nd of July, right, there were some additional views, around 31 additional views were recorded, whereas the watch time was 12 hours 12.8 hours on the 26th of June, and it was on 16.6 hours on the 1st of July and 16.94 on this, and so on and so forth. So this is how we do the consolidation. So to discuss the details, so let's go to this. If you see you are familiar with this, that we use the go sub command. We use the my book as the identifier of our main book, and then we activated the main book, right, my book, and then the path was written that which we want to analyze, right? So path we have already written on the H64, and then it is doing our closing the all the books. If they are open, some extra workbooks, they will be closed. And then the file names auto load procedure, which we did in our previous, so we just wrote its name. We write its name in here, so that the whole procedure will be performed. So what would be the outcome of this procedure? The names of the file names will be made available in here, so which will later on be used for creating the summary, right? So this is the goes sub consolid. The consolid is performed like this, that the from main workbook, it is starting from the row number 65. Yeah, this is the row number 65, which is the first workbook. So that will be open then until no more file left. So it will terminate the loop. So do while loop is being used here, that do until the file name is blank. This is how we say blank, right? So the file names are in this. Yeah. So when 65, it means on row number 65, right? When it is added to RW is equal to RW1, now 65 will become 66. If it is blank, it will stop. If it is not blank, it is going to open this file. And this is the command which freezes, so that you don't want to see that the file is being opened, and so that the screen freezes and say the screen is not updated. So that looks nice. If you omit this, then you will be able to see what is happening, how it is opening the file and how it is closing the file. So this is used to freeze the screen updation, right? And then the file is open. Once each file is open, what is done? So let's do a tab here so that you know that this is the loop, and each time it is taking the information and putting it into the summary sheet. Where is the summary sheet? In the main book, my book, right? In the my book, you have this summary sheet, and in the summary sheet, the command is telling each and every information which is being put here, right? So this is how it is working. So screen updating is, let's run it again so that you know. So let's delete it so that you see it's writing it again, right? We delete this as well, but we don't delete this because this is the path where our file are stored. We have to mention it in it here. So, okay. So let's run the program, the summary report, right? So it will do all the jobs. It went through all the 3 files within few seconds. All the the 3 files were open, and their bottom line is copied in here, and the file was closed. Then the next file, then the next file. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.